Hey friends, glad you're here. Askew's got a new quest loading on the screen. Some quiet little world with a mystery in between. He's tossing dad jokes with a half-smile grin, and the chat's already settling in. He's got the classic calm in a video game town that keeps the stream on course when the chat breaks down. And if a night with coconuts rides through the frame, he'll quote the whole scene just to keep things moving. So take a breath, crew, let the moment land. Whether he's troubleshooting or waving his mace, Askew still rolling, or whether coming or going. If the screen says hold on, you know he's not slowing. Askew's still rolling, and the vibe keeps growing. Intro or outro, we're still here knowing Askew's still rolling. He's got a backpack full of half-solved clues and a list of dad jokes he refuses to lose. He'll drop a movie line with a sideways glance, and somehow it fits every game he plays. He's the calm in the storm of a tricky stage, the guy who remembers every name on the page. And if the stream needs a minute to breathe, he'll say, don't wander far, I'll be back, believe. So hang tight, friends, keep the moment warm. He's stepping out once, then back to the norm. Askew's still rolling, whether coming or going. If the screen says hold on, you know he's not slowing. Askew's still rolling, and the vibe keeps growing. Intro or outro, we're still here knowing Askew's still rolling. If the scene cuts out or the quest goes dim, you keep your seat right here till he drops back in. Askew's still rolling, whether coming or going. If the screen says hold on, you know he's not slowing. Askew's still rolling, and the vibe keeps growing. Intro or outro, we're still here knowing Askew's still rolling. Not stray far, adventure's not done.
Welcome to Askew Adventures. Hey, Ant. Hey, Joyful. Joyful, is that your first time hearing that? That was from Ant. Ant made that for me. Sent me a few versions. I've been kind of stuck on that one so far, so I don't know. I may have to listen to the other two again some more when I get back. See if I can find a preference. I think he oversells my memory just a little bit in there, but it's all good. All right, we finished the expansion, so we are gonna finish Act 2 tonight probably, because there's not a whole lot of Act 2 left. And we had a crash last night, so I rebooted today. That was interesting. I did that last night. Did I leave stuff on me, or have I emptied my bags? I don't need that anymore, but that looks pretty empty. All right. I definitely mismarked where this was. We're going through this pass into this area. I think that's about all we got left. There's a guy in the prison cell over here we can let out, but we don't really get anything for doing that. You usually catch a little later. Yeah, you usually come in a little later, and I only just started running the song. Ooh, I need animal parts. Okay. I can retrieve animal parts. Hey, Petunia. Yeah, I've been doing stuff around the house that needs to be done before I leave, and then packing, and that's... Yep, we'll grab, we only need one. So I wasn't able to really get online much at all today. But other than my tablet that is currently acting as a virtual stream deck, and the stuff I have to do in the morning, I am ready to go. Well, I am physically prepared for getting on an airplane. I don't know about ready to be at the end result of this flight. Aha, I thought there was something over here. Oh, that's right. We got something down there too. Shall we take the shortcut? Yes, always take the shortcut. Yeah, streaming tonight was always the plan. Because I knew I had to, yeah, I had to do laundry and all that kind of stuff, so I had clothes to take with me and, you know, that kind of fun thing. Maybe I should stop double-clicking. Dude, I'm looting here. You're not quite done yet, are you? Now you're done. Yeah, I did the lawn yesterday. Had to do laundry today, so I had, you know, clothes to pack and all that kind of stuff. You know, brush my teeth in the morning and all that kind of good stuff, and then I can pack the rest of my stuff there. Yeah, that first one died on the first hit, and then I kind of croquet malleted the body. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I thought there was something else up here. I mean, this will give me a... Oh, it won't. There's no plaque to read. This must be connected to a quest of some sort. In fact, I think that might be the exit of a dungeon up there. Can't clear what with fire. Yeah, I'm not playing a mage, so no, I don't really have any fire going on. I decided to do something different with this build. There's nothing over there either. All right. We did that little area last night. What's back there? Oh, that's the giant mastodon thingy. Oh yeah, no, you're fine. My first playthrough, I was a battle mage type build and definitely cleansed everything with fire. All the fire, big boom spells. It was marvelous. I did really enjoy that build, but what is this? Do you require the shield to get into? No. I don't think I can get into you at all. This is weird stone, and I can't mine it. A torch or something. What would I have used the torch on? Oh, the vines in front of what would have been the plaque. I don't think so. I don't have a torch. I've never used a torch in this game. I probably have one in my stash because I thought I might need one because I looted one at one point. But I never actually used it, so I don't know if that would have worked or not. This land is ours, so we shall defend it at all costs in life and death. We shall fight. Round 1, fight. All right. That's probably connected to a quest or something. Yeah, no, clearly if this was like a tabletop game, that would have definitely been something I would have tried to do. Learned about Nimue today when you watched Casual this morning. Oh, Casual's playing Tainted Grail? Is it his first time playing? He was catching you up on the Dalriada. Yeah, I mean, Nimue is really only part of the expansion. I mean, she's part of the mythos, but as far as the game's concerned, she's really only part of the expansion. Where am I going? I am going the wrong way. It was the wrong way. I think that guy's following me. Oh, hi, little guys. Go away. Go away. No. Alright, fine. Where's the father? There's always a big one. Daisy, hey. Oh, hey, dude. Have you met Ted? Someone to follow you? Just pull over. Well, yeah. They're not really a threat, so I didn't bother. And they don't have any loot worth dealing with, so I just ran through them.
Another vessel of flesh wandering these damned lands. I sensed the stench of mortality upon you from miles away. Was it the church? The druids? Or have the old gods marked you as their sacrifice? Don't answer.
Casual said he was watching me play and played because of that? That's cool.
The wheel of suffering turns without purpose. You seek the crossroads, like all others before you, as if it would save you from what awaits beyond the veil.
Hey Daisy, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling better today. I put your name in my pool of auto shouts, and I've got like 12 different ones that anybody in that pool will get. So that's what that is. That wasn't a just you auto shout out. Although that one would be cool. I could reassign that one to just you. I do kind of like that one. Who are you?
Baharit, a knight of the abyss.
Oh, the crossroads?
Whether we gather, desperately clinging to the illusion of hope, to that prisons of flesh, it does offer temporary shelter. One final respite before the eternal night.
He also said it's hard for him to get through open world games because he gets caught up in all the quests. Yes, absolutely 100%. But that's actually, for me, that's part of the fun. I love the side quest distractions. A lot of times, though, towards the end of the game, I'll be getting tired and want to finish the game. I just like, I'm gung-ho. I want to get this finished. So, like, the third act, I will start just rushing through the main one. Feel like you've been hit by a train today after yesterday's trip. You slept 14 to 16 hours. Well, I hope it was good sleep, because that's a long time to sleep and not get restful sleep. So, I do know that feeling, though. I feel that way after doing hours of yard work sometimes. Luckily, this week, I didn't do any of that. Unluckily, this week, I probably should have anyway. All right. How can you tell that I'm troubled?
Your soul is marked by corruption. I can see the void growing within you. If you seek liberation from the chains of flesh, I can open the gateway. Your life has been nothing but a cosmic joke. But your death could become a sacrament. Just say the word.
You challenging me to a duel?
Yes. The void claims us all eventually.
Sure.
Excellent.
Let's do this thing.
Let blood be the key that opens the gate to oblivion.
Wrong game. Oh, you actually hit me a couple times, and that hurt. Hold on. I should probably, take one of these. Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't want to be crouched. Why am I crouched? There we go. That's better. Nope, nope. Get behind him. Get behind him. Stay behind him. There we go. Oh, I actually froze him. All right. Duel Knight number 2's armor and sword. What is the sword? Deals 100% more damage to staggered enemies. Attacks against targets below 33% health. Have a 33% boost chance to do a critical. Blocking regenerates 100% of the blocked damage as stamina. That's actually pretty good. Increases physical damage. So his armor, that's a max health and increased incoming health. Decrease dash stamina cost and increase move speed. Increase enemy stamina loss after a successful parry, except I don't parry, so that's not going to do me any good. Increase max stamina by 45. I don't want to be below 25% hit points, so that's not going to work. 25% stamina ring. That one we're going to have to actually, let's see. We could replace this one, or we could replace this one and lose 5% health, but gain 20% stamina. All right, so our stamina goes up to 689, but our health goes down to 194. That's fine. That's fine. It was restful sleep. Just realized Daisy was so Daisy has no responsibilities as a mod, but Daisy got everybody likes to call it shadow banned. Daisy got timed out by YouTube and couldn't chat in any channel she wasn't a mod in a week or so ago. And one of the channels she was in at the time that happened was mine. And I said, she's not going to be unable to chat in my channel anymore. So, therefore she's blue. Dabu dee, dabu die. Yeah. Yeah, Mike was my first mod just because, I mean, I've been a supporter of Mike's for about as long as he's had a channel. And he's been great in supporting me back, so Tristan the Unbroken, except I just broke him in Saris. Devoted knight and loyal friend to King Arthur, so Tristan's mastery of the bow marked him as a legendary hero of the Age of Conquest. and a dedicated defender of Avalon. His skill and loyalty were pivotal in shaping the destiny of Camelot. May his memory be forever honored, even though he went with the rebels on the ship to Ceres with Nimue. Interesting. All right. At least Petunia got the song reference there. All right, we haven't been. I am so glad that we don't have to actually do anything with that guy. I thought for sure we were gonna have to do something with that thing. Gonna run for a bit, lurking. No problem. I appreciate you dropping by at all. So, thank you for that, and we will catch you later, or, well, hopefully we'll just catch you later. I was gonna say or not, as the case may be, but I'd prefer it to be we will catch us. So. All right, we haven't done any of the stuff up here, so we need to do all the things. There's a whole bunch of quests up here, including quests that I didn't do the first time because I didn't side with the Avalonians, not the Avalonians, the Camelocians, my first time through. So I do have a couple of new quests, and they are right in front of me. A couple of the quests I have, I don't know which ones of those markers are new. Well, that's very strange. Oh, it's the top of a column? That's weird. We have, so if I highlight, no, I was going to say if I highlight, oh, hi. Oh, there you are. It's you. I know you. Flan is dead.
Then we move forward. A crow in a uniform is still a crow. No doubt he greased the right palms, whispered the right threats. You cut that short. But we're not done. The next one won't be so easy.
Why does nobody react when I kill officials?
Maybe you're just that good.
Maybe.
Better in the shadows than those you hunt. Or maybe fate itself is watching over you, guiding your hand. But if I were you, I'd take it as a sign I'm doing the gods' work.
All right, who's
This
next?
time, it's a nameless Dalariata, formerly of the Third tribe, now known as Wither, a mage. He's holed up in a cave near the swamps, no doubt twisting the weirdness to his advantage.
But I just finished all that stuff down there.
Aren't just killers, they're opportunists. If they've taken a liking to him, it means he's dangerous. And if we don't stop him, he'll be worse. Be careful. Steel alone won't save you against magic.
Fine. Where is this cave? So you remember that graveyard I was at that had that thing that looked like a platform that I said looked like it was the exit to a dungeon? I think this is the entrance to that dungeon. All right, let's go do the rest of these first. Then we'll go do that way. Any other treasure hiding behind here? Oh, yes, there is. In fact, more treasure hiding behind here. Whee! All the things. Give me all the things and all the stuffs.
And this is mine, that's mine, all this is mine. I'm claiming all of this as mine. Except for that bit.
It always starts with that one. It always starts with that one. I don't know if that's just luck of the random numbers or what. Okay. Came all the way up here for nothing. Remember, I before E, except when it isn't. That's an inside joke. Inside my head. That's an inside my head joke. Remember in grade school they teach you spelling rules and they teach you I before E. And then they teach you I before E except after C. And then they teach you I before E except after C, or when sounding as A as in neighbor. And they just keep adding and keep adding. There's so many exceptions that I before E is not actually the rule anymore. Oh, dude, why did you pull a weapon on me? Hey. You are infected. That's why you pulled a weapon on me.
Don't hurt me. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. The Camelocians, the Allmother, the Dalriada, or the Avalonians. I am not sure how to answer that question. So this time through in Act 2, I've sided with the Camelocians. The first time through in Act 1, I sided with the captain and the Dalriada, so this time through I sided with Camelot as well. The Allmother is not really a faction you can side with. I'm not quite sure how that or the Avalonians, because you can't side with the Four Dwellers either. That's not really an option. Are you Gert? Asgul's looking for you.
Yes, it's me. But look at me. I can't go back. It's the Red Death. I had to run to keep the others safe. My poor sweet Beatrice. I'll never know if she gave me a son or a daughter. But I'd never risk going back to Camelot. I'll hide out here, somewhere in this abandoned village. No one will ever find me, I swear.
Oh, if I let you live, you'll spread the disease. The disease is going to spread anyway because it's magical. These things sticking out of the top of his helmet look like matchsticks. Just brush them up against a sulfur scratch pad and light him on fire like a big candle. All right, if you don't go near people again, I'll let you live until you're completely turned, and then I'll come back and kill you as a...
Bless you. I swear, nobody will ever see me again. Take my insignia and bring it to Asgore. Tell him I was already dead when you found me.
All right. Matchstick and let him go. I have no vested interest in killing him. It's not gonna... Knowing what I know about the Red Death, it's not gonna stop the spread. The Red Death is a magical plague. Aw, all the way over here and there's nothing? Nothing to soothe my loot goblinness. Alright, there's another quest over here somewhere. Where is it? It's not the one that's pointing me to. It's that one. Oh, what is this? Happily Ever After. What are we looking for here? Rian turned Wilkin into a pig. We're looking for the witch's hovel. I think that might be it. And we have to do that. Actually, that one I think might be it, because this one's all run down. And yeah, this is where that dude is. We already talked to him. Hello? Have you seen a pig named Wilkin? Hello? We have to do the opposite of what we did last time. Just because this time...
Dear me, another one? We've been getting quite popular, haven't we, Wilkin?
So that's where he's gone.
Wilkin? Ah, yes. Honestly, I have no idea how he managed to find me. But since the girl never gave me anything for the potion, I accepted him as payment.
You can't keep him as payment. He's a human being.
Well, no, he's a pig, obviously. And since when are mortal lives not an acceptable payment? You people do it all the time. A day of life, a dream, a memory, a favor. Your lot love to bargain with your existence as if it were unending. Which is peculiar, since it's not even all that long.
He needs to come with me.
Does he now? And have you asked him if he wants to come with you? Just because he's currently a pig doesn't mean he can't think for himself.
Since when can we pay with people? I mean, it's generally frowned upon unless you're the ruler of a kingdom and sending people to war. Then you're paying with people. How am I supposed to talk to a pig? That potion I drank only lets me talk to chickens.
I don't know. Wilkin and I understand each other perfectly well. But if you lack the skill, I suppose that cannot be helped.
I don't want to know where her hands are.
You'd like to make a bargain?
No. Well, I mean, I didn't bargain with her last night. Should I? I'm doing everything the opposite. Should I bargain? Should I do the bargain? That's about as opposite of what I did last time as I can get. All right, what do you want?
How about something made by your own hand, but something nice. Something that'll make me feel all warm and fuzzy. Oh, I know. I want a meal cooked by your hand. Then you'll be able to talk to Wilkin.
Sure. How about some sour herring and cheese? Oh, wouldn't that would be hilarious. You know what would be hilarious is if she's talking like she's not human and not short-lived like the rest of us. I wonder if she knows Rumpelt. It'd be really, really hilarious if I give her this and there was a special dialogue line about Rumpelt.
Oh, that's so lovely. It looks so odd. And you humans eat that, really? I'll think where to put it, so I can admire it for a bit. Go on, talk to the pig. I'll wait here. But don't wander off too far. Who knows if I'll still be here when you get back.
Yeah, there's not. That would have been... They missed an opportunity there, that's for sure. That would have been hilarious. Hi, Wilkin. How are you feeling?
Surprisingly well, you know. I'm warm, I'm well fed, and I get to soak in the mud. I also keep getting the urge to root, but I don't mind. At least it's not boring.
I'll find a way to turn you back.
That's very nice of you, but I'm not sure I want that. This life ain't so bad. It's easy and straightforward. I eat, I sleep, I root, I talk to Thistle. No morning drills, no Denholm yelling in my ear, no angry Cuanacht people spitting at my feet. It's peaceful. I like it.
I can't just leave you
I
like
mean,
this.
It's not like I can stop you, but at least think about what I've said.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if there's an option to turn him back, but
So,
that would be...
have the two of you had a nice chat?
I still don't think he should stay.
Suit yourself. It just goes to show that you don't care at all about poor Wilkin's opinion. Why are you here, then?
I'll just kill you. I didn't have to make this choice. This is a new choice. I have no compelling reason to kill her. So I guess I'll just be honest.
Oh, that one. Snowdrops and bluebells. That one got boring really fast. It's always the same with your kind. You lied to me. You tricked me. Why is my lover a pig? And so on. I don't know. You made the wish. How is it my fault that it didn't go the way you thought it would? I'm not a mind reader. In fact, she's the deceitful one. She knew I didn't want to see her again, so she sent someone else to pester me.
So can you turn Wilkin back into a human? I don't want to play that card just yet.
No, a wish is a wish. It was made with intent. She wanted Wilkin to be happy as a pig in mud. He is. He's both happy and he's a pig in mud. Nobody said anything about humans.
I mean, she has a point. She didn't make a mistake. Her words were twisted.
Oh, fine, fine, if that's what she truly wants. Then there is a way. But such knowledge comes at a price. Why don't we make a bargain?
What do you want this time?
From you. Oh, nothing special. How about a favor for a favor, Don't worry, I won't ask anything of you right now. I'll give you your answer. And when the time comes, I'll collect what is due. What say you? Do we have a deal?
I don't know. She didn't tell me what the cost was going to be. Seems like it all comes down to either doing something for her and owing her who knows what, or violence. Oh my goodness. What if it's a bad... Yeah. So, my first playthrough, I made all of what I thought or considered the best choices. So for this playthrough, I'm kind of making the opposite of that. But both of these would be really bad choices. Agreeing to an open-ended deal with whatever she is, because she keeps saying you humans, so she's not human, she's some kind of fey creature or whatever, or just outright killing her. Either one of these is bad. Fine, I'll do it.
But who said anything about turning him back into a human? You told me Rian wanted to be with her lover. That is something I can help with. Here, give her this bracelet. If she really loves her Wilkin as much as she claims, she only needs to make a heartfelt wish to rejoin him. And they'll be together, just like that.
Happy as two pigs in mud.
I do love that little saying. It paints such an adorable picture, don't you think?
That's
a
not...
truly happy ending. Now listen to me, little mortal, for I can already tell that you're gearing up for a dispute. 1. A deal is a deal. You do not get to back out now, and I will come to collect what is owed me, for such is the law. 2. Do not fret about the girl. She made her choices. Mortal hearts are fickle and easily swayed, are they not? It's time for her to find out if hers is as steadfast as she claims. Now, be gone. It's been amusing, but I've had quite enough of you.
Oh my god. This is gonna turn... Okay, so that's about as bad as it can get. Yeah, that was a bad one. Okay. What else we got? That's gonna be the gate. Somewhere down here is actually it might be along this path here is another knight's tomb that opens with the the shield, which I already have, and I have already dealt with. Hi, little guy. The animation for that is so horrible. 6 watching and only 3 likes. I mean, that's a 50% like ratio, so that's actually pretty good. My numbers haven't been all that great lately, but I'll tell you, my average view duration is going back up. It's pushing close to an hour instead of like 20 minutes on a 3-hour stream, so I don't think there's anything here to do. There's a thing here that may or may not be something to do if I'm not on a quest. Oh, nope, it's definitely something to do. Get you frozen before you ever get out of the ground. Yeah, that's the way. I have no idea what that is. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please quietly go into the like button's house and lay down hundreds of mouse traps. Does the like button have mice? How do we know the like button has mice? There we go, that's better. And yes, Daisy, I know you've been watching a lot and leaving me running. But it takes a lot more than one person to sway those kinds of numbers. Not that that doesn't help. Every watch hour, every watch minute helps. But it takes a lot more than one person to really make a... I'm being invisible walled. I can't walk on that. Okay. That was crazy. Torture the imaginary like button. The like button is not imaginary. The like button's house is imaginary. But the like button is a real icon. It exists. Well, it exists as a digital file. I find myself being swayed that it may not actually be real. But it's also not imaginary. Which is a true dichotomy. That's true, one person hopping in and out. Yeah, like I probably completely killed Mr. Addictives tonight by jumping in 10 minutes before he ended. So that tanked his average view duration for tonight's stream. You guys don't want to talk to me. Where's the guy that will talk to me? One of you guys has to talk to me. What happened here?
There are rocks everywhere. Can't you see? Where'd they come from? Must have been those Doriata bastards. They came here and buried the passage.
Well, hurry up. All of Cuanacht will pass through here soon.
What can we do? I've
Dig.
got to wait for Camelot to send more help. But if you want it done quicker, why don't you lend a hand clearing it yourself?
Why do you think it was the
Who
Doriata?
else? You think all these rocks fell on their own? Well, I guess they could have. But I've a feeling the Doriata helped them along. How should I know? It'll be ready when it's ready. You'll just have to wait. That's all there is to it.
That's not true. You told me I could do it myself. You told me I could do it myself. Will you talk to me? No. I could steal all your supplies. Supplies! Yep, it definitely does happen. It happens a lot. And, sorry. I had a bit of a cough there. There needs to be a better way for them to account for that, though. I don't know. Who are you? Friend and counselor to King Arthur, Merlin's magic guided the quest of Avalon, the conquest of Avalon, and the taming of the weirdness. His wisdom became a cornerstone of Camelot's rise, and his merits are celebrated across the centuries. Okay, so somewhere, and I don't know in what zone, there's a new tomb that is Merlin's tomb. Supplies. I think that's something that happened. Was it 16 Candles did that? This is not going to be Merlin's tomb area. But that's how I see how I'm supposed to get up there now, at least. Go up the actual road. The actual road to the actual door. Let me in! Let me in! Get this rock out of the way! Little pig, let me in! Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's been a long day. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. You know, they built an area here. There is a location back there. But I don't see any way of getting in. I don't think I ever found a way in the first time playing either. I wonder if you play the Camelosians and everybody leaving Cuanacht, if that's what opens it. If you just... time passes and it gets cleared out and you're free to go. I don't know. Alright, I don't... So the Charred Conclave is in this corner. There's a cliff here. This is the part of the video where I'm legally obligated to ask you to like and subscribe. You know what to do. Yeah, oh yeah, I hope my leg doesn't add up either. Act up, not add up. The plane ride is gonna be trying. The plane ride is gonna be very, very, very not fun. Copper? Why is there copper to mine in Act 2? What is this? I don't remember this one. I don't remember this cave. I remember this cave. I saw a bar. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's like a 3-hour flight or something. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Calum. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Who are you? Who do you serve? And who do you trust? Oh no, wait. The second question is, where are you going? Ooh, got the bear. Yeah. Oh, I remember this one. I'm not on this quest, but that's okay. I didn't find the person that gave me this quest, that put me on this path. Oh, lunch was good. We went to a Chinese buffet. They have a, what they call it a hibachi grill, where you can build a plate and they'll cook. You put whatever you want on it, meat, toppings, some noodles, and they cook it fresh. So I don't really like buffets because the food's never fresh, and too much of it usually has onions in it and all that stuff, and there's not a lot of safe choices for me. I had to see if there was anything down here, and there's not. Unless there's... Can I go through here? Can I walk through the wall? I cannot. But I do enjoy good Chinese. And we got you, which means we haven't been this direction yet. We just went down there. Oh, this is the exit. Yeah, but buffets are okay. They're hit and miss. The big problem with buffets is you never know how long the food's been out, so it's not always fresh. But this particular place, the fresh food is included in the buffet price, so you know, it's the best of both worlds. Family can eat what they want off the buffet, and I can make me a fresh plate of whatever meat with whatever noodles or not, or whatever else I want in it, with some broccoli and carrots and celery and mushrooms, a little bit of mushrooms. Yeah, so they call it a hibachi, but it's not like a Benihana's where they cook in front of you. It's just you pick your stuff and they cook it fresh. It's very similar to a restaurant that we used to have over by the office that was, they called itself a Mongolian barbecue. Okay, this is the Charred Conclave. That's in-game. That's literally, it's the end of the game's encounter. That's where you go for the final boss fight. Whee! See, I would have buried a treasure in there, personally. Yeah, I really enjoy those places because you control what sauces go in, you control what toppings are in, you control what vegetables are in, and I'm not a huge vegetable person. And, you know, I can't eat onions, so, you know, I have to be cautious with everything off of a buffet. Now, the only thing they had on the buffet that I would have really, really liked to have been able to eat wasn't included in the buffet. They had crab legs on their buffet. But it was like an extra $20 a person to get crab legs with the buffet. I was like, I don't think I'm going to eat that many crab legs. I can't type as fast as he mentioned an old place that was Mongolian barbecue. Yeah, that's over by the office, but they closed recently. Well, in the last couple of years, they survived COVID, but just barely, and then closed. I like just about any kind of seafood. So, but I really, really like crab legs. I've got a handful of them that I made, and it just, so it cycles through randomly to bark out a bunch of different of my commands. Like it'll bark out the sounds commands, or just the commands command. But one of them in the, what? Dude, what are you doing here? I don't understand that. But one of the things in that rotation is a like and subscribe reminder notice, and that one has like 10 or 12 different things that I came up with. It's kind of like the auto shouts. I got a bunch of them to rotate through, so I don't have to try to come up with individual ones for everybody anymore, because I ain't got that kind of talent or imagination. I mean, it's why I use StreamerBot, is because StreamerBot is 100% scriptable. You can do just about anything with it. And, you know, me being a software engineer, where did that body go? I croqueted it that direction. Oh, wow. Way over here. No, I don't want the hammer. Get rid of that. That is too heavy for its value. But so StreamerBot, you set up your command to post a chat, and then you set up another one, and you can you put them in a group, and you right click on it and select random, and so it'll randomly pick, every time you fire that command, it'll randomly pick one of the items in that group, and that's the one that gets output to chat. That's how I do the Loot Goblin one, to cycle through 2 different sounds. I'm looking for other sounds to add to that, so it's not just the same 2. Yeah, I think Ant's stalking me. He's always lurking. Stand up so I can see you. Thank you. Oh, you gave me the hammer again, didn't you? No. I need a filter on everything you loot. Ow! It's all good, Aunt. I was just giving you a hard time with the whole stalker joke. I feel bad not being able to be in more people's chats more frequently and more active as well, but you know, watch hours are watch hours too, and it gets that average view duration up. All I got to do now is figure out how to start getting my subscribe numbers to go up again. Because January, February, and March, I got 30 subscribers each. On average, you know, 28, 33, 29, you know, somewhere in that neighborhood. Really, really good numbers, especially for a small channel like mine. April was, I think, 5. The first half of April was -6. So, I guess technically that's 11, but you know, the numbers really don't support that. Oh, 30 a month was fantastic. It was almost too good to be true, because it was absolutely 100% too good to be true. But dropping from that to 6. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna be doing that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. And here I am getting turned around, trying to figure out if there's something to hide behind these vines, because sometimes there's whole pathways back there. Like this one. Nope. Your numbers yesterday for 16 hours of streaming almost weren't worth it. Thankfully, it's just fun. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to do. I enjoy hanging out. I enjoy people hanging out with me and watching me play games and making an idiot of myself sometimes. But, you know, there's always that you want something more to come of it eventually. I mean, secretly, this is my retirement plan. If I don't become a millionaire off of this, I'm not going to be able to retire. That's sarcasm, by the way. My view duration numbers have been going back up, though. At the beginning of April, everything just really tanked bad. My average view durations have gone from barely 20 minutes for a 3-hour stream to almost an hour. I'm averaging like 48, 49, 50 minutes per 3-hour stream. Am I being serious? I'm being serious that it would be nice if I could turn this into some kind of income stream so that I didn't have to worry about my job or retirement anytime soon or any of that. It would be nice, but yeah, it's a joke. I'm definitely not going to become a YouTube millionaire. I'm also never going to be able to retire, so in that sense, it was actually true. If I don't become a YouTube millionaire, I will never be able to retire. And that is a true statement because I already know I'm never going to be able to retire. So. Now, the flip side to that is I'm also not going to be able to keep doing my particular job for, you know, another 20 years. Mental diminished capacity as at old age is a real thing. And eventually I won't be able to continue coding. Although apparently as long as I can write good prompts to Claude, I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, your job has that physical aspect of it that is gonna take its toll and not be long-term sustainable into old age. See, I should have started doing this when I uploaded those cyberpunk videos to my channel. Well, I created the channel that day and upload, well, maybe not. Whoa, I forgot about that. You kind of caught me off guard there, dude. Oh, I forgot about this place. This place jump scared me multiple times. That was one of the jump scares, but I didn't get to see it that time because I didn't see where it came from. I just need to find a company that's not going whole hog on AI coding and get a job with them. Because that sounds like a really easy thing to do, right? Ooh, hi. Ow. Ooh, that hurt, dude. Okay, let's eat some food. Let that healing go up. Whoa, that looks like it should have... Yeah, so I don't remember when I created my YouTube account, which technically is what creates your channel. But my first videos I uploaded were clips of Cyberpunk 2077 5 years ago. Probably closer to 6 years ago now. In 2020, but I don't remember what month. And I knew at the time people were doing this and that it was something people could do and all that stuff, but I just didn't put any research into it. Or I could have started back then and at least been that much further along in this journey by now. But, you know, whatevs. Daisy speaks the truth, and you just started your sleep music streams. You don't have a regular schedule. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take a while to get a regular viewership on something like that. And I hate to even suggest it, but it might be worth doing on a separate channel to not mix the music, because there's going to be music people that are not going to watch the gaming stuff, and there's going to be gaming people that are not going to watch the music stuff. So, but I don't know for sure if that's really going to make too much of a difference. Askew wants a better paying job. I always want a better paying job, but right. Dude, come on now. I hear you, but I can't see you. So yes, I would like a better paying job, but there it is. I don't know where it came from. Better paying job. Yes, I would like a better paying job. But right now, what I'd like is to be able to replace most of my income with a job that's not going to force me to do something that I am not prepared to do. I don't even know that I'm opposed to the concept of AI coding. I'm not catching on to it. And they're pushing it so hard that I feel like I'm being left behind at work. And that's not good for long-term job longevity. Yeah, he could rate into his sleep streams at 500, yeah. Second channel sounds... It is kind of a pain. There it is. Finally, we actually heard it and saw it. Can I defeat the painting? No. I'm not doing any damage to the painting. Can I... Nope, the throwing knives also don't seem to do any damage to the painting. I was just curious.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Have I tried it to ask anyone? Well, that's part of what this this work trip is this week. It's kind of a boot camp for us to get together and go over stuff and kind of do a project. Well, we each are doing our own project, but still. So that's kind of what this is. Oh no, Lonnie can't watch them because the internet. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. No. I wasn't ready to go down here yet. Yeah, and unfortunately for me, you started it after I went to bed last night, so you get the rest of my watch hours on your regular stream. But then I went to sleep, and that one just kind of died. All right. Well, now we're at the other side of this. That was not worth having fallen in the hole, by the way. Just in case anybody was wondering. Most of this loot I get doing all these things of going into all the nook and crannies. Not worth it. I have managed to get myself lost. It was a stupid painting. That's where we need to go, is straight through there. Gotta set up shortly. Yeah, I get that. I short myself a lot of setup time. That was... I don't know. We weren't ready to go down there yet, little guy? Poor askew. In what way? I think I'm alright. Is there any... I think there might be something back there. Nope, there's nothing back there. Hey. It'd be nice if we could kill these things. The first time I was in here and they did that, it scared the bejesus out of me. Got the force. Oh, yeah, I missed the jump. That's all. I forgot to yell parkour. It happens. Is there anything down there? Oh, I'm always getting lost. My EverQuest character's name was something the Lost. I gave him the title The Lost because I was always lost. And he was a ranger. Double gainer off the fridge into the box. Parkour! That might be the next room we're supposed to go into. So we're gonna clear this room first. Yeah, because yep. I love this music. And I just saw this. I don't think I did this the first time. Or is this where I came in at? No, this is definitely not where I came in at. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's the view of the tomb chamber. There wasn't anything in there, but I definitely did not go that way my first time. Hello. Now, the question is, would he have attacked me if I had not attacked him first? Because I cannot figure out Daisy doing that one-eyed watch. Yeah. It's all good. Daisy's good people and deserves a good rest. I don't think we can leave until we, at least... Not now because you're not doing that now, or not now because that's not... Because you don't now deserve the good rest. I'm confused. Some whiskey and some wine. He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. He drinks a cider drink. He drinks a lager drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times. I'm staying during the sleep streams. It relaxes me to sleep. This is your scheduled moisture check. Please pour water into the human and continue. Actually, that's not a good idea, except it's tea. Which is not really going to hydrate me to the degree it needs to. But I prefer it. If you're reading this, it means you've returned, Arthur. And if you're here, it means you plan to give us the same fate that was given to you. And drag us into yet another war for Avalon, the one we've no chance of winning. So best of luck to you, and safe travels. I, Dagonet, hereby declare that I fulfilled my oath and wandered off in an undisclosed direction, so you can't rouse me from eternal sleep. Let this be my final prank upon you, once and future king. Not that you ever had much of a sense of humor. Ah, well, you'll have to live with this one. P.S. You can take the armor. I left it here for you. The bones, leave those. I have no idea whose they are anyway. Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired. Yeah. Oh, and I remembered we were talking about that tub thumping the other night. I remembered that the Danny Boy stuff is the background vocals behind the chorus after they do that. So that's why I didn't recognize. Oh, we're done. We didn't even get to fight Sir Dagonet. Oh, well. Yeah, it's in the song, but it's the background vocals. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not part of the main vocals.
Did the trickster play us for fools?
You talk about the first nights like you knew them.
No. I may be old, but not that old. But I was once...
Uh-oh, we're losing viewers because I'm singing. I'll stop.
He knew the first nights personally. He used to tell me stories about them. Some funny, some sad. I think he missed them more than he cared to admit. But not the king. When it came to Arthur, he had nothing but contempt. And sometimes that contempt bled into everything else.
Wait, you were with Caradoc?
Oh, so you've met him. Oh, of course you have. I should have guessed. You brought back his majesty, and he is the center of Caradoc's very existence. Ugh, he's such a miserable sod.
Yes, he
I'm
is.
sure he knows I'm around, but I'd kill for him to just come and say hello.
You'd kill him? Because it wouldn't do you much good. I already did that once. Some people do, but my viewership numbers, at least in what I can see, dropped.
He's a
So
bitter man, and that bitterness darkened every bit of joy I tried to share with him. We were brought together by a special kind of loneliness. But while I see my life as an opportunity, he sees his as a curse. And he may not be wrong. Our circumstances are very different. Still, I wish I could have made him happy. Even if only for a little while. I couldn't, and it was hurting us both too much to keep trying.
well, Dagonet left a note. Seems he wasn't too eager to serve Arthur
Well,
again.
You've seen it for yourself. He wasn't your average knight. He was
He
always
wasn't your
praised for his
average
cunning
bear.
and his devotion, both to his fellow knights and to the realm. But he was also a clever man, always thinking ahead. I suppose one lifetime of battles is enough for some. If he wishes to be left in peace, who are we to deny him?
Have I always used this as a gamer tag? I have not, actually. So I created this channel to post videos of 3D printing, like time-lapse videos and stuff. That's why I originally created it. And I called it Askew Creations because I liked the name. And then I got into gaming and the creations part just didn't seem to fit, so I changed it to adventures. But no, that's new in the last year and a half. Prior to that, I didn't even really have a Steam account or anything. I've not been into PC gaming since well before Steam ever existed as a launcher service. Yeah. So my Steam account is old, or not very old, is new, and I think I've renamed it because you can change the names in it. I think I did that, but there was a good 20 years there where I was making barely $7 an hour and trying to live on my own on that, and well, that's not a livable wage. Wasn't then either. And so I didn't do a lot of gaming. I bought my very first Xbox, an Xbox 360, when the Xbox One came out because the 360s went on sale for cheap.
Keep going. Avalon has more to show you.
But until then, it had been my prior game system was the Wii. I did buy a Wii. My game system prior to that was a Sega Genesis. So, all right, I'm gonna cut this Fog of War, but I don't think there's anything else to do here, and I'm gonna go turn in the rest of these quests. Because we're about done with Act 2. See, I never played Half-Life. I never played any of the Assassin's Creed games. Alright, that's an end of the world ridge right there. And if you get too close, you clip through the rocks and you have to use the unstuck command. In fact, I just clipped through those rocks right there. So I'm gonna do this Fog of War. I think that's about all I need to do. So this is the end game zone. You come back here when you're ready to finish the game. So we'll just cut back up here, go to those gates, because I think there should be a fast travel point right outside the gates. And 95, I was probably PC gaming because I was playing EverQuest. I discovered the gate. Is there a pylon? There it is. Yeah, see, I don't remember what year EverQuest was out. I played EverQuest when it was relatively new and played for years. But then when I stopped playing EverQuest, I didn't play anything else on PC around that time. And then when I stopped playing that, I'd stopped playing basically anything on PC, and then couldn't afford to upgrade the PC, couldn't afford a console to play anything else. So there's a good 15, 20 years or so in there where I wasn't playing any kinds of games at all. All right, I don't think there's anything else up here. We do have a couple of quests back here to turn in. So maybe we'll go do that, and then we'll fast travel up here and go down here to do that one. I did enjoy EverQuest, and I played EverQuest 2 for a short time. Went from EverQuest to Diablo 2. So, yeah, I don't have a good timeline on that. I didn't own it, and I didn't have a computer that played it, but I did play Diablo. Not a whole lot, but I did play Diablo a little bit. All right, let's see. I have not done this side of this quest, so this is all new.
Just passing through. Oh, great. You're back.
I mean, I've been playing on PCs since the 80s. I've been playing on home computer. I've been playing video games on home computers since before they were called PCs. So I can just tell her that he stayed with the witch, huh? Yeah, I talked to her.
Did you really? What did she say? Did she agree to turn him back?
I don't know how old Aunt is, but yeah. I mean, I do know that I'm old enough to be Lonnie's dad. Yeah, they weren't actually married. It was girlfriend, but they were, lovers or whatever. You just need to wear this bracelet and make a wish to be reunited.
Really? That's it? Oh, thank you. Dearest Wilkin, I am terribly sorry that I turned you into a pig, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I sincerely wish for us to be together again. All right, that's done. I guess now I'll have to... Wait, I feel weird. What's happening to me?
Well, that one's done. Why? How did I get coinage for that? Where did the money come from? And I can't talk to her. Yes, I'm old enough to be your father too. Yeah, I kind of figured you were close to that same age as Lonnie. Just a hunch based on, you know, the number in your username. I know that's not always gonna be right, but you'd be amazed how many people that's correct for. They put a year in, it's their birth year. They put a number in, it's their age, or at least the age they were when they made the account. Don't tell me you're asleep. Dude, wake up. I got stuff to tell you. Not you. You? Are you who I'm looking for? I don't know who I'm looking for. Deserter scalps, forging a path, or the weight of honor. Let me do some quick... No, I'm not old enough to be your father. That's good. Wake up! Wake up! Fine. I can't sleep on that one. I'm gonna set your camp on fire. I mean, I'm gonna set a fire down here in the middle of your camp until you wake up. Is that okay? Your sleep replying in chat. It's all good.
Didn't expect to.
The iron gate is blocked by rocks.
That's not good. I was hoping we could start the evacuation soon. Now all I can do is keep sending reminder letters to Camelot. Again. And knowing how things go, those letters will probably get stuck at the gate anyway, because those geniuses won't figure out how to get them through. Anyway, thank you. Here's your payment.
Yeah, I wasn't quite 40 when I had my kid. Monday was their 17th birthday. But I was in my late 30s. I can't do that math. I'm basically the same age as just Kristen. Let's see. Yeah, I was 36. Why do you need Mureg?
Mureg, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Menhirs. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Mureg, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Mureg consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Cuanacht despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Too late.
I'll await your return.
So I had a whole dinner planned out for my roommate tonight. And she decided to blow me off after I asked her if she wanted. Why am I stuck? Oh, because I'm on ESDF, not WASD. That sucks, Daisy. I'm really sorry to hear that. That is a shitty thing to do to somebody. All right, what is that? That's you. That's this dude. Do I have any more bounties? Oh, Sanglemore.
I see you managed to defeat Sanguinor the Crimson. Good job. Some say he was a knight who fell in battle and was brought back to life through dark magic, that he rose from the grave as an undead monstrosity with an insatiable bloodlust. Others say he was just a terrible jerk. Either way, he's gone now. Here's your reward.
I'm sorry that happened, Daisy.
Good. Keep it up. I have no respect for cowards.
I have news about Gert.
You do? What happened to him?
He caught the Red Death. I found Gert's body. A weird beast got to him. He's got the Red Death.
So that's how it is. What a damned fate. Still, if you ask me, it's better than desertion. Though, we'll never really know if it wasn't desertion, will we? Here's your gold. His wife will be devastated, and his child's now an orphan. Damn it. I'd hoped he'd meet a better fate.
I'll await your return.
That's actually the same choices we made for that quest. My bad. Deserter Scalps isn't ongoing, so we don't need to do anything with that one.
If I just stay put.
Spaghetti with garlic. So,
Spare a coin for the hungry.
I'm always a big devil's advocate person. At least I try to be sometimes. I try to see that nobody does things like this out of malice, but just out of ignorance or whatever, however you want to say it. So my initial thought, and I'm just making shit up at this point. My initial thought would not be to say that she blew you off and you had all these big plans, but more that she blew you off because she didn't realize that it was a homemade kind of spaghetti. Because if my wife says she's making spaghetti, I just like, okay, spaghetti. And it's not a big deal. It's not an involved dish. And it doesn't take a lot of time and effort. And I would hope that it's something along those lines. Hey, Too Slick. Welcome in. I try to see the best in people. I've been a cynic for far too long in my life, so I'm trying to better myself. And so I try to assign reasonable explanations to what people do rather than just assume that they're being assholes. Because I spent a lot of time just assuming people were being assholes. And unfortunately, a lot of time people are just being assholes. That they don't have respect for other people and don't care for other people's feelings and don't consider, they don't have the consideration to inform you that they're doing something else or whatever. You know what I mean? And I saw a video of being prepped and showed it to her and asked if it sounded good, so she knew the work. Okay, well, I tried to see the best in people. But yeah, that just sounds like she's being an asshole. I'm sorry. Alright, I don't remember what we're doing down here. It's a quest for something, but I don't remember what, because it's nothing but quest for something. I don't remember having to jump over rocks like this before. No, I don't need that pickaxe. Grab some chicken too for it. Oh, we got some undeads. You're undead, and you're undead, and you're re-dead. We just re-deadified all the undead. Wait a minute. Where did the... I mean, I know the bodies hit the floor, but... where did they go? They weren't all summons. Because if they were all summons, then the one that summoned them would still be... summoning more. I guess I smashed him through the... Hey! Ask you when Ant is on. It's absolutely always okay if you go watch somebody else, Petunia. I appreciate having people drop in and hang out with me, but nobody owes me any viewership or anything like that. Is this the one with the pit? No, this is not the one with the pit. You said you don't have your laptop. Oh, yeah. I mean, the bodies did hit the floor already.
You're here to kill me. That much is clear. But tell me, before you lift your blade, before you cast your spell, have you ever wondered why?
It's not okay to leave. You're all here as my hostages. And you're a crow. That's enough.
Crow? Is that all I am to you? No name, no past?
It's enough.
Another tally on your list?
Yes.
Tell me, what do you really know about the children of Morrigan? Beyond the stories your leader feeds you? Or does it not matter, as long as you have a target?
So you know Vidar?
I love him, more than he would ever admit. You think you're hunting the children of Morrigan, that he's guiding you toward justice? No, Vidar is more entangled with the children than you can possibly imagine. Tell me, have you ever wondered how he knows so much? Have you ever wondered why there's always another name, another place, another crow for you to cut down? Do you really believe he's only ever been the hunter?
And what is it you're
I
saying?
don't need to lie. The truth is far more entertaining. Vidar tells you what you need to hear. He points you at targets, feeds you his war. But has he ever told you what started it? Or is it that story he keeps just out of reach? Maybe he fed you lies, just like the ones he hates so much. Maybe when this is over, you should ask him, if you live long enough to care.
I think I lived long enough to care. The thing is, I did the whole Children of Morrigan questline my first time through. Neither of the quest lines is the good path. If you could kill all of both of them, that's probably for the best. Let's see. It doesn't work. Been down to just one phone for a week now. Still one more week before I renew your hotspot. Makeshift restraints if I have to. Everyone is trapped here. Also, yeah, I can't watch 2 streams on my phone. I can't believe you tried to see if it works too. Yeah, it's a little difficult to watch 2 on a phone. I doubt there's anything down here. This is just kind of a path up in case you fall down and failed the parkour test. But I gotta look to see if there's a buried treasure chest or something in one of these nooks and crannies. Or the crooks and nannies, whatever. Nope, nothing down there. Figures. I'm going on the phone, and Aunt will be on the computer. So if you want to, you can go to sleep. All right, Daisy. I appreciate. I guess that was a way in. I do appreciate you leaving me up. That's what I was trying to say there. I got distracted. Squirrel. I'm not the squirrel. I'm the dog that sees the squirrel and goes, squirrel, let's go over here and see what this is. This is a much bigger cave than finding that one dude made it look like it was gonna be. Ooh, candy. Not sleeping yet. Have a sandwich since I haven't had to make a meal tonight. Yeah, we had Chinese buffet for lunch, so I didn't really eat dinner tonight. Ate a bowl of cereal. I had some cherries, and that was just enough to make me hungry to eat a bowl of cereal. Found a new game on the phone, and it burnt your phone's hotspot. Ooh. Burnt through all your data, I assume that means. Dude, I didn't know this was down here. Wither's hideout. We is zooming in the water, too. I wonder if you could go in that direction. I was actually expecting to come out up top, not down below. What's that? Well, it is something, but it's not a crevice that they put any treasure in. I am exceedingly disappointed. Chinese food yesterday in Evansville. Yeah, I'll just go do this one thing first. Oh, look, it's a plane. Oh, look, no, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. I used to watch that show when I was young and had a black and white TV. I thought that show was in black and white because I could only watch it on a black and white TV. A Crow Left of the Murder. Car Parking Multiplayer 2. It was a great show. Alright. Ah, yes, back over here. Parkour! Superman is one of the only superheroes you don't like in any of the renditions, because there's been many variations of Superman. More of the Dark Knight. Yeah, okay. I got rid of Withers.
Efficient. I respect that. Wither thought himself untouchable, twisting minds to suit his needs. You proved him wrong. One more stands in our way. If we're lucky, taking her out ends this.
Withers said you're somehow tied to the Children of Morrigan. Is that true? It actually is, because I played the other half of this.
I know their ways, because I have to. Because no one else fights them like I do. But if you think I'm one of them, go ahead. Draw your blade. See where it gets you. I already told you what drives my hunt. Beyond that, I don't owe you my past. What I do owe you is the only truth that matters now. The children must fall.
So if you were one of them, how do I know you're not leading me into a trap? It's a trap!
And for what? Tossing you at the most dangerous people in Avalon for my own amusement?
That sounds about right.
Think about it. If I were a crow, how would that benefit me? No, my friend. My intentions are as pure as the All-Mother's bosom. Believe it or don't. As always, the choice is yours.
So, what does he have to gain for it? So if he is one of them, he could be sending me after people that if they drop off the map, he gets promoted, and that's why. Oh, speaking of black and white, we'd go to your grandparents' house, seeing all the photos from the younger days. They start out black and white and eventually turn to color. Yeah. I was like, how did the world go from 0 color to color? Yeah, I could understand that. That is a thing. Somehow made it to 300 XP in Mr. Stream. Well, that's good, I guess. I have no idea how any of that works, so this is the first time you've asked me to hunt a woman. What difference does that make, honestly?
Best predators and deceivers. Born knowing how to listen, how to vanish, how to strike when least expected. The children of Morrigan don't care for strength alone. They value shadows, whispers, secrets. And she's better at all 3 than most men I've killed. Underestimate her, and you won't live to regret it.
I mean, I might not, but I can just reload. We learned that the other night. The reload works. So who is she?
She's a Pict, hiding in a cave in forlorn swords, far enough to be forgotten, close enough to still pull strings. Not just a fighter, but a master manipulator. No need for a blade when words can turn others into weapons. And when persuasion fails, something worse takes its place. Summons. Creatures bound to her will, ready to tear apart anyone in the way. Be extra careful. Magic isn't the only danger. Doubt is too. If you're not certain why you're there, you won't survive it. Go prepared, or don't go at all. When it's done, meet me near the mountain. I believe we're at the end of the road. Soon, you'll claim the ultimate reward.
I think he just fear is the mind killer to me. I need to go take a break and get some water, though, because my cup is empty. So I will be right back. I'm back. What does NPC mean in this usage? I know NPC is a non-player character. Well, NPC is a non-player character, so I don't know. It was just supposed to be funny. Why did it? Oh, so somebody hit the hydrate command and the auto barker threw out hydrate at the same time. That's funny. Yeah, so it's just saying you're getting dry like somebody that's a desert NPC. Like I said, I'm not exactly all that. Yes, I'm just as good as NPCs. That's actually not usually very good at all because they have no agency whatsoever. All right, I think that quest he just sent us on goes into the next zone. Yeah, I think we're done with Act 2. It is time to find that that fast travel pylon that's back here by the road somewhere, and head off into Act 3. There it is, right there. Parkour! I'm definitely not claiming to be good at anything though. That has never happened. Stream keeps lagging on your end. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets cleared up, but if not, then I guess I'll catch you later. All right. Zone 3. And who might you be?
You're from outside, aren't you? Silly question. You don't look like anyone from the tribes. Tell me, do you know anything about One Eye? Where he's stationed now?
6 feet under. Since we're talking, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
Of course. I'm Olwyn of the Svein tribe, though I don't know if they'll let me keep that name after running away like this. But I don't care. My tribe isn't what it used to be. I doubt anyone's still alive anyway.
So what happened to your tribe?
I don't know if I can talk about it. It's still too raw, you know? Something terrible happened. Truly terrible. Our god, the Lord of the Hunt, he got out of wherever he was being kept. And then he did what gods like him do. He hunted. Faithful or not, it didn't matter. There was so much blood.
So much blood!
I can't talk about it.
Can I visit your tribe?
Under normal circumstances, that would be risky. Our archers would drop you the moment you stepped on our land. I don't know how many are left, but if I were you, I'd go to Gurfhan first. He can give you a pass, so you can visit the tribes without, well, getting shot. So if you value your life, go to the capital first. After that, wander as much as you like. So, about One Eye.
One Eye is dead, his people scattered.
That's really bad news. I was hoping to fight under his banner. Figured if I'm going to die, I'd rather do it for a cause than get torn apart for nothing. Well, thank you for the information, and see you in better times.
Well, at least I didn't have to tell her that I killed him, because then I probably would have had to have killed her, since she wanted to join him. No notification for... Oh, yeah, okay. He's not live yet. I'm not live yet! Shut up, you will be. That doesn't work. Just put 10 minutes in Discord. T-minus 10 minutes and counting. Alright, so There's all these quest markers, but I can't go into any of the villages until I talk to this guy. So we're just going to beeline for him, basically. And do some of the side stuff. Dude, really? Oh, you guys are going to be terrible to fight. Well. Maybe not. Maybe we can figure it out. Alright, where that other... There was a bandit. I heard the bandit. Because that guy... Oh, there's a bar. Bring it, dude. Where are you going? Come back here. Come back here and fight me like a bear. Actually, maybe don't, because bears fight dirty in this game. Sorry, I wonder why I didn't get any notifications. See you around town. Thanks for the great conversation. Oh, no problem, Ant. Have a good stream. I'll drop in after I get done. Peace out, Lonnie. See ya, Too Slick. Got a few things to finish up at work before I can relax for the last hour. All right. Why did it block? See ya, Ant. What in the world is YouTube doing? Nope. We can't say see ya, Ant. That's a very impolite thing to say. It's crazy. Anyway, bye, Slick. Have a good rest of your shift. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Release the Kraken. Whoa, hey, what was that? Swarm, swarm, swarm. There's no loot from the swarms. That's sucky. Does the swarm not know that I am the what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Consort of the queen. That was the word I was looking for. Consort. Shrine. There was a shrine over here. Where's the shrine? The shrines are not a shrine. I mean, it was a swarm. It was attacking me. Harold the Drunkard. He split as many skulls as he downed tankards of mead. A shrewd comrade from the Sveen tribe. As the first true trapper of the Forlorn Swords, he led the king's army through the wilds during the Age of Legends to battle the Four Dwellers, a shared enemy. Let the Dalriada's ancestors prepare their heads, for he is near, the one who will outdrink them all. One-handed. I don't need one-handed skill raised. But that's okay. We will take it. Alright. I don't remember if we could do something with these little things. Oh, if we pray at it, it heals us, I guess. Okay. I hope that's not a one-time use thing, because it's gone now. Dream. There you are. Give me that Ice Weaver. Oh, you know what? Ice is probably not the best damage in this zone. I might need to rethink my build here. Where'd you go? Where'd she go? There she is. Yeah, she's immune. That's not good. And now I'm encumbered. But I wanted to detect that real quick. All right. Toss some of these on there and open the stash. Let's see if Y, that should get rid of everything. Excuse me, sorry. Crippling bolt. And we do the same thing here and get rid of everything. And get rid of everything. And get rid of everything. And that's got us down to 106 pounds. We're good. Good. My allergies are killing me today. Dude, what is that? I don't remember that from my first playthrough. One of the updates added new enemies, didn't it? Hey, 14. That's not too bad. Hey, no, he's not a croquet ball. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was supposed to be sprinting. If you crouch while you're sprinting, you slide, and if I slide, when the slide ends, I slow time just a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be... I think yesterday Aunt coughed and sneezed at the same time, and we asked him if it was painful. It's definitely not a comfortable thing, that's for sure. I guess I've already discovered this, or it's not a place that shows on the map. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna save because I don't know what this thing is. And I'm pretty sure my ice sleepwalker, huh? Ouch. Oh, actually he's not immune to my ice. He's almost frozen. There he is. Now he's frozen. This is definitely a new enemy, though. New journal entry, Sleepwalker, Glacial Husk. What kind of item was that? Armor relic. Receiving damage covers you in a protective ice for 5 seconds, reducing the next damage received by 25% and chilling nearby enemies for the duration. That's not bad. That's not too bad. We could throw that on something. We need the south road because we need to go here-ish. So that would be this way. There are some people to talk to along the way. You can't do much of anything until you talk to the main guy at this main city that I'm heading to. And then you can go get the quests at the various towns around the zone. You got nothing? You're not dead yet, are you? Is that why I can't loot you? Not dead yet. Why are none of them dead? I am not following you. I do wish... What is that? Oh, I see. You are controlling them. And you got this one resurrected. I see. So that's why they weren't dead yet. And she was being sneaky and hiding back here. That was actually kind of cool. What shrine are you? You are a druidic shrine. Animal components. What do I have? I have blood clot. I have spoiled meat. Take spoiled meat and give me my archdruid's boots. You gotta head out. Not a problem. No, that's fine. You don't have to keep me rolling on another screen. I appreciate the people that do that, but it's never expected of anyone. I do appreciate anybody dropping in for any reason, for any amount of time. Well, for almost any reason. I don't appreciate people that drop in to troll, but that's only happened once. I consider myself very lucky in that regard. I have no wits. Dude, you chose the name Scrap Iron? That's just weird, man. Did I get everything off of you? I did not. Who's shooting at me? Really?
Your money or your life?
Your money or your life? That's not a very safe place to be. I mean, I didn't let them get to me. They asked me why I was playing some old ass game or something. I said, because I want to, and it's my channel, and if you don't like it, leave. And that was it. That was the end of my interaction with them. I did not give them what they wanted.
Stay focused.
Nobody else engaged with them either. It was great. It was the perfect troll answer you could get, to be honest. Give me all the things, and then I'll come up here and bash your skull into. I don't, but I agree with you. Yeah, people do enjoy doing that, and I don't understand why, but you know, whatever. I enjoy playing old ass video games sometimes. Anyway, see you, Joyful. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you later. I'm sure I'll catch you in a Cordy stream or a Mr. stream or an Ant stream eventually. I'll be pretty MIA until Wednesday though. I might catch some on my phone or my tablet. I got a tablet I'm going to take with me. I got this business trip coming up, and I fly out tomorrow afternoon, so it'll be a while. Before I'm back to my regular availability, so. All right. Are you guys, you're just frostbitten warriors, huh? Okay. Oh, you are ugly. You so ugly. I don't remember any of the you ugly jokes. I do remember the ugly cheer though. I do. I just remembered it. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Oh, a Frost Croakmaw boss? Really? Oh, he knocked me down. Okay. Okay. He's frosty, but he's not immune to frost. He back kicked. He's got a mule kick for when you're behind him. That was really cool and completely ineffective, but you know, that's because I'm a badass. That's a Stagfather shrine. Can we do the Stagfather? What do we think? I think they show up behind. Can I activate it from behind? I can. So if I, no, not quite from behind, but from the side. And then I do this and I drop it. And now 1's dead and 2's dead and 3's dead and they all dead. Let the hunt begin. They all dead. Well done. Give me my stuffs. Thank you. No cheerleading fans in the audience tonight, I see. Oh, treated him like a croquet ball. Hi. Oh, we got one of those things. We're probably going to need to do this to slow down time so we can do this to bash him. And then he's gone. You're fine, Daisy. It's absolutely fine. I understand. I'm just rambling. When chat's quiet, I talk to myself. I like chat being interactive because then I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. But that's it. That's the only reason. Ant started, but he reminded what I wanted to tell you. I had fish and chips with your parents for Mother's Day. Now they got breakfast for lunch while you got fish and chips. I like fish and chips. What kind of fish? Just regular whitefish or any particular kind? Not that it doesn't matter to me. Go askew, go. Rah, rah, ree. Kick 'em in the knee. Rah, rah, ras. Kick 'em in the other knee. Just COD. System alert. Streamer cooling system requires immediate liquid intake to prevent overheating. Actually, I am getting kind of thirsty, so that's actually pretty good.
I sensed your approach, my king. I, Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe, salute you as my forefathers decreed.
So, yes, it is I, King Arthur. It's good that you're bowing to me. Ha ha ha.
So you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. At least I won't have to bother with that formal drivel Camelot loves so much. Tell me, how does it work with the two of you? Does the
Not
king
very well.
through you sometimes?
Yes.
Or is he just a passenger in your head? Will he
Most
ever
of the time.
come out and talk to me face to face? Or does he just sit there quietly, never getting involved? Either way, I've got a few things to say to him. Not exactly polite ones.
We talk in specific conditions.
So he won't be speaking. Still too weak, is he? Not surprising. Well, then give my regards to the old man. Tell him the Gunvaldir tribe stayed loyal to the old treaties right to the end. The same can't be said of the Camelocians. A pack of cowardly dogs without honor. I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved capital has been up to.
Yeah, he's not been very happy, no. So what kind of treaties did you have?
Royal ones. Honorable. He entrusted us with the forlorn swords and his crown, the one he used to command giants. We were sworn to guard them. In return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. But the Camelocians didn't hold up their end of the deal. May their souls rot in the weirdness. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching on Camelot. Nothing can stop us anymore. Except ourselves, damn it.
King Arthur wants to reclaim his helm.
Why? He's barely gotten his life back, and not even all of it.
That's
Does he have
why.
a death wish or something? There's a passage, sure. And if you're Arthur, it will open for you. Go ahead. If you think you're strong enough, nobody's gonna stop you. But let me warn you, it's not going to be an easy journey, or a short one.
What do you mean?
Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, what if they wake up when they see Arthur? I doubt they'll be happy. And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters, and other surprises. The legends about this place make it all pretty clear. If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not until you're sure you have the strength to handle what's hiding inside, or without the blessing of the tribes, as agreed 600 years ago. You'd know that if you remembered our agreements, Arthur.
I don't have Arthur's memories.
Yes. The funny thing about our king, as you may already know, was that he was pretty sure of himself and his abilities. He knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted, so he didn't sweat when he made a deal with our ancestors. He said he'd come back for his royal hat, only if the kingdom was in a dire situation.
Royal hat.
If all tribes agreed to let him. Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, an assembly of the tribes, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other out, if you're up for it.
Why would the tribes listen to an outsider?
They won't. Our tribes aren't exactly known for getting along, and gathering them all in one place at the same time. That's almost a miracle. But now they've left Gunvelder in its time of need, and they're ashamed. And that's even worse. That's why you have to shame them even more, so that they have no choice but to come here or risk their honor. And if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? After all, you're the king, aren't you?
So this is an interesting quandary. I'm playing this game with all the opposite choices. So does that mean I need to not help them?
Well, I need the chieftains to come here because we have to agree on a united front if we're going to fight Camelot. And I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, like hot-headed One-Eye once, but as a united force. But I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving their villages. I'd like you to look into it.
All right, help out with the tribes or go there on my own.
There's only one sane course of action, but you do you. I'll be
So-
waiting. I'm not going anywhere. As a Gunvelder, I've got nowhere to go anyway.
So headlong into the breach, face first, solo. That sounds like the right way to go, right? You want to invade
Eye
Camelot.
for an eye. There's no other way. Does that surprise you? I was the one who honored the old treaties Camelot violated. I was the one who tried to convince One-Eye not to throw people into guerrilla warfare, but to organize a proper military campaign instead. But for that, I'd need united tribes. And getting us all to work together on our own turf? That's proven to be exceptionally difficult.
I hope not, Daisy, but it might be. I'm certainly not the right person to ask, though. Why did Camelot attack the Gunvalders?
If you ask me, they got scared. The giant in our village started glowing. Maybe waking up, maybe coming alive. Whatever it is giants do. We were glad, though the other tribes, not so much. They envied us, no doubt about that. And that's probably why they didn't lift a finger to help when Camelot invaded our lands. Us, the Dalrida, we have changed. We're a shadow of our ancestors.
How does
We
the
were not
stream
the
know
first
if your
to
server's
raise our
overheating?
weapons.
Your phone might be giving you an alert that it's... Oh, it says streamer? What? Oh, no, that's a hydration. That's a hydration warning message. I see what you're... I thought you were getting an alert on your phone saying your phone was overheating. You're playing along with the message there. Yeah, it says me. I'm requiring immediate liquid intake. And it is actually kind of warm in here right now. It's according to what I can see right now, it's 77 degrees outside right now. You were glad the giant was coming alive?
Well, you see, the giants for us are a bit like gods. We call them our protectors. It's a tradition dating back to the battles of the Age of Legends. The Dalrita befriended the giants long before Arthur ever did. There was peace between us, even when we stood on opposite sides of the war. We honor them because we believe that when they awaken, they will repay our care with their protection. It's good to have allies like them.
I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes, Daisy. I'm sorry. This is me. Tell me more about the Gunvalder.
What can I tell you? We're gone. Only a few of us are left, scattered across all of Avalon. I'm still here, and so is One Eye.
No, he's not.
He's
I killed him.
convinced he can take Camelot with a handful of hot-headed youngsters. Foolish dreams, suicide, call it what you like. We were
Short
brave,
life.
proud, and deeply connected to nature. Each of us bonded our soul to an animal, sharing strength between us. I won't tell you more than that. I don't want to. I can't. All of this is still too fresh for me, too raw.
Can't, don't want to, won't. Three very different things. How did you know King Arthur's with me?
King Arthur? His presence clings to you like a shadow, unmistakable to those who still remember him. Your words, your actions, they carry the weight of him. The way you stand, even your damn stubbornness. Arthur always left his mark on those he touched. The Gunvalder haven't forgotten. Betrayed by Camelot or not, our blood still remembers the old king. But don't mistake my recognition for trust. If Arthur truly walks with you, prove it. Show me his legacy still lives and breathes.
And how many tribes are there?
As of now, 4. The Volker, the Svein, the Ulfra, and the Toyd. Each one with its role, each one with its problems.
I'm not going to run through all of those. So that's just getting me back to those, and I can't do anything there. So we can go mess with the tribes, or we can go open it and solo it the absolute hardest way possible. That sounds like a good plan, right? You know, I was about to say I never figured out what this was for, but this is an elevator. It goes up there. This is to call it back down if it's up there and it's not down here. I'm an idiot sometimes. ID 10T error. Although if you say that wrong, it sounds like identity instead of... I guess we'll go... I don't know how this is going to play out. I want to make opposite choices this playthrough of my first playthrough. I have a question. Yeah, well, ask your question. Yes, I'm silly sometimes. I know that. Was that your question? Am I silly sometimes? I'm well aware that was not your question. As one of my quotes say, though, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Because if you ask me a question, I will probably answer it. I don't like being evasive. There's no reason for it. Now, I do try to make sure that that doesn't end in being cruel, because those are not the same thing. Oh, hi. Dreamweaver. No, get the... Not the wolf. Oh, hold on. We got somebody else join the party. Where are you at? Were you born in the era where you rolled up bandana in joints? Or candy in syringes? What? Rolled up banana in joints or candy in syringes? I'm watching a new show called Hazardous History by Henry Winkler. The Fawns. Ooh, okay. Gareth the Fair, humble in service, noble in spirit, a knight forged not by birth but by deeds, unyielding in battle, steadfast in honor, true to his oath till the very end. That should give me a two-hander point. Why did it not give me a two-hander point? Is my two-handed maxed? Is that why I didn't get a two-handed point? My two-handed is maxed. I don't recognize either of those phrases, Lonnie. Rolled bananas in joints or candy in syringes. So the candy in syringes makes me think of a particular narcotic that was rather popular in like the 80s and 90s, if I remember right. Really not my scene, so I don't remember like what the timeline was for any of that. But if I'm right about the topic, I understand why you said it the way you said it, and you're not going to be able to probably be much more specific on YouTube in chat, because they don't like such talk. People back in the day drank radium, and it was radioactive and glowed. I just went swimming, and now I glow. Name that movie. I'm not that old that I drank radium. No. I don't think that was your question though. What could be underneath here? I mean, people used to drink, well, I don't know if drink's quite the right word, but they used to ingest mercury to make their skin silver too. That's not a good practice. Not a healthy thing. The cave by the cliff. Home by the sea. Cave by the cliff. I guess Mike's still playing Repo. That would explain why Mike hasn't shown up. Yep, people were stupid, although I gotta admit, silver skin does sound kind of cool.
Stop right there. I don't get many visitors. None I trust, at least. What do you want?
I don't know. I'm just wandering around and going in strange caves.
I don't care about your name, so don't waste time worrying about mine. Let's just say I'm someone who knows enough to stay alive despite the odds.
And why are you hiding in this cave?
Much, outsider. Some things are best left buried.
Are they?
Now, tell me why you're really here, or leave before someone less forgiving finds you.
Is there somebody else here? I'm just looking for an adventure.
Nope, no adventure here. Just me, minding my own business. And I strongly advise you to do the same. Leave quietly, and forget that we ever met.
Sure. Right after I go the rest of the way into your cave and kill the little thing that's back here, because I think I remember what this cave is. Yeah, it's got one of these things that when you touch it, a thingy pops out and you have to fight it. And then there's treasure to be had. Oh, you can't reach it anymore. You used to be able to reach through. You can go up there and drop in. You can still get it. You just can't reach it through the grate anymore. This is perfectly reasonable, right? To walk into a weird cave and just touch something weird like this. Oh, hi. What have you done? What have I done? Ah! Oh, no! He's gonna... And no, he's not gonna do anything at all. He's just gonna... Yeah. Can I take the swords? I cannot take the swords. I'm back to that feeling of being way overpowered for the game. And I know it's going to come back and bite me in the ass. Because at some point, I'm still going to run into something that can still hand me my head without even blinking. We just had a hydrate message. Why is that back? Why is another one up? I mean, it's just kind of in a random rotation. It's not on its own timer. I probably should put that one on its own timer, though. Hey, buddy, do you care that I just did the thing back there? Do you care?
Company, and I don't trust easy.
I guess you don't care.
Be on your way.
Okay, well, have fun. Enjoy your cave. It's safer now because if you can go touch the thing and it won't try to kill you now. So you're welcome. Oh, hi. What do you want? You want one animal component. We give you one spoiled meat. You give me Archdruid gloves. Thank you. And meteorite. Oh? Do we have to parkour? We do. Parkour. Oh, I jumped a little early. Oh, we need a crown. We need a crown. Did that put it on the... It's not on the map. I want to discover this so I can come find it again. It's not on the map. Uh-oh. I didn't do any of the crown locked places. So, I'm gonna have to try to remember to come do that. I know I just marked it, but it's gonna be a while before I have the crown, and I will not remember where that was at. Everybody remember where we parked? See, this is just me rambling like a lunatic when I got nobody else to talk to me. Ogma, the poet warrior. We wielded swords and gripped bloody axes. We watched as our kin were slain during the great conquest. We reveled in the glory of countless battles. Among us stood Ogma, the poet warrior, adept both in combat and in verse. A tender berserker, he captured the stark beauty of war in his songs. See, they missed the opportunity. This should have been a poem. Ugh. Ooga. Ugh. Ooga. Ugga.
No entry, outsider.
I'm here on behalf of the voice of the tribes.
Got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and speak with our chieftain, Angsvar. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
That does not sound fun. Oh, hi guy. Yeah, I know.
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be tested.
Why does she want us to
Mother
fight?
is everything. Strength, purpose, the voice that guides us. And you're the trial she set before me. I won't fail her.
Oh, I don't think there's any getting out of this battle, so... Come on. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's all stealing? Really? You're gonna make me kill him and then not let me have the loot. Fine, be that way. I gotta decide before I go too much further what it means to make all the opposite choices for this particular quest line. Because you're supposed to try to get the tribes to show up to the moot. Well, I was partially successful. I got 3 of the 4 of them. So am I supposed to fail at those 3 and only get the 1? I don't know what I'm supposed to do to follow through with that whole only do half. Yeah, it's a wholly rhetorical question, trust me. I know. Is this where this Angvar's house? Yes, let's just walk into his house in the middle of the night. Because this is not creepy at all. I'm just gonna stand over you and watch you sleep until you wake up so I can talk to you. Is that okay? This is a double bed. This is hilarious that this is even an option. Is this gonna work? It's gonna work. Hi. Never mind me sleeping in your bed with you.
I'm Angsvar, the chieftain of the Volkio tribe. What brings you here?
So when I entered the village, some strange weird dude challenged me to a duel.
Taig. Taig was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight.
I snuck into his house in the middle of the night and crawled into bed with him to wait for him to wake up.
It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor. So he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Taig's widow. It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry. She'll understand that it had to be done.
You want me to tell her that I had to bash her husband's skull in because he tried to attack me? Wonderful.
Me, a representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother. Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back?
He wants the tribes to come to an agreement.
An agreement? For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been.
Yeah, that might be a good way to get myself kicked off of YouTube though too. So I should probably keep that kind of stuff to a minimum.
That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury when it's not too frequent, and when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal tribe will not
you're fine,
join the
Lonnie.
raid.
I understand.
We have our own issues to attend to.
It's all good. I just wanted to get a stream in before I fly out tomorrow, because I know I'm not going to be able to for several days. I don't have any kind of travel thing I can take with me to stream while I'm gone. Not that I'm going to have a lot of downtime, although actually I probably will. Anytime after like 7 or 8 p.m., I'm probably going to be back at the hotel with nothing to do. So can I, Gerfner, whatever that name is, told me to help you in any way I can.
There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there. They've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces.
I'm gonna get the gaming itch. Yes, I am. Actually, Monday night, we are going to a retro arcade, so I will get some gaming in. It just won't be online. I'm going to Philly, so Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, the outskirts, about an hour and a half, 2 hours outside of Philly, but we're flying into Philly. They took over the land of the Dalriata and right next to a village full of warriors?
I know. We've fallen far. Once, we were a proud tribe. Now, we're stuck watching petty thugs parade around our own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us.
What's she giving you? The middle finger? Oh, that was a hiccup. That was a strong, deep one. That one hurt. Well, yeah, the arcade will probably be fun after a very stressful day of me walking on eggshells around one of our executives so I don't lose my job. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I've actually never been to Massachusetts. That's one of the states that I would like to visit. Just sorry, tried to cough in the middle of that sentence. I would like to visit all the states one day, so. So you didn't try to retake your seat, the elder seat?
We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Volkir left to join One Eye. So our numbers are thin. We don't even have our berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's grace.
You want to reclaim the seat of the elders.
But if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone. Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and, I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land will be rewarded. I appreciate your
I'll
courage,
be on it.
though I hope it is courage and not just foolish bravado?
Oh, it's a little bit of both. Yeah, I'm from the generation where I wouldn't call them retro arcades, I would just call them arcades. Because they don't have any of the retro games. Hey, Mike, welcome in. No, you're fine, Mike. I appreciate you dropping by. See, I remember games from when I was a kid, like Moon Patrol and
So
Tempest.
you're the one who lit up this sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity.
What are you talking about?
This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them.
What does the pillar glowing even
That's
mean?
a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's
I'm
the
sure
real
you would.
puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you.
And who's the matron?
That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not. Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
All right, so if I make all the opposite choices dealing with these tribes, I'm going to alienate the ones that I got to agree to come, and to get the one that I got to agree to that I want alienated earlier, I will get them to agree to come. At that point, I might as well just go straight in and solo the damn thing. Yeah, it's definitely my allergies, and I'm not having a good time tonight. There's only so much water I can drink. I think I'm going to run around town here and gather a bunch of quests, and then I'm probably done for the night. We're hitting 3-hour mark, and I'm coughing more than...
Lad, you are. And all the way out here in the Forlorn Swords. Tell me, have you come looking for a strong Del Reader wife?
Not particularly. I already have someone. He's living in my head. This is gonna be safe, right? And what if I am?
You're a real charmer, aren't you? That's one of the things I miss about traveling across Avalon. Men outside the Forlorn Swords know how to use their words, make a woman feel special. The Del Reader don't put much stock in talk, especially the Volker. But it's still nice to hear something kind now and then.
Sure. You're very friendly for a
If
Volker.
all the Volker you met were like this sorry lot, then I'm not surprised I seem like the odd one out. I remember the feasts we used to have, the celebrations. Any excuse was good enough. Then I left for a couple of decades and came back to this. We were never the cheeriest folk, but now it's like they've all got a frost grot up their arses.
That sounds uncomfortable. So you traveled Avalon doing what?
Aye, Ever since I was little, I wanted to see the world. I tried joining the Stone Wardens, but I've got two left hands when it comes to their craft. So, I did what many young Delrita do when they want a taste of freedom. I became a mercenary. I loved the road, but then the years started catching up to me, so I came back and set up my shop.
You didn't think of staying outside of the Forlorn Swords?
No, this is my home. Always has been. I bore a son and daughter here. Left them to be raised by their fathers into proper Volker. But I came back from time to time to visit. I always knew I'd return one day. But it was when I met my grandchildren that I truly knew it was time to leave wandering behind.
Do you miss the world outside the Forlorn Swords?
I do sometimes. But these days, I'm content just reading about it. Oh, which reminds me, I've been waiting for my journal to be delivered. I heard from a friend that they wrote an article about me. But everything arrives late in this blasted village. Would you be so kind as to check the road and see if the merchant is on the way?
Sure.
Ah, thank you, dearie. You're a sweet one, aren't you?
Do I have
Yes,
it?
dearie.
No. Okay. And do you sell anything useful? Thorny potions and precision potions, and then some potions. Potions. And she sells an origin potion, not that I don't already have like 20 of them. All right, well, we're done. You have a quest, so we picked your quest up. There's more up. And then there's... We'll just walk into everybody's house tonight. Sure, why not? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Hello? You're not home. Well, then we won't talk to you. So there was the guy that hears the Allmother. There's a path that goes down the side of the mountain. That's the shop I just came out of. Yeah, that path. I think that's it. This is what's his name's house. And we got a stash. And this should be the widow's house, I think. Got a little ant and a little askew. Can't watch us at the same time. I'm sorry. Oh well.
What have you done? Why did you leave me like this?
Why did you leave me here all alone?
What am I supposed to do now?
Are you Tigga's wife?
Oh! You startled me. Barging into a Delrita woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing.
I didn't have the option to knock.
You're
Sorry.
the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi.
Yeah.
Yes. Tigga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you.
I mean, you don't really have to thank
I'm
me.
only sorry that Tigga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honourably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The
You didn't give me a choice.
A madman is dishonourable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Matter, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tigga.
Angsvar sends his condolences.
First I'd like to kill.
Oh.
But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron.
Mambo number
I believe that
5.
he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tega would still be alive. I would have loved him from afar, but at least he'd still be here.
Little bit of skew in my life. A little bit of ant is all I need. You couldn't have predicted it. Don't blame yourself.
Hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some.
I wonder if we could rewrite the
Fine, but
lyrics
it's
to
always
that
getting
with
worse.
all of the
It's
little
nice of you to
with
try and comfort me, but
a select
I need
set
to tell
of the
somebody
streamer
something.
names.
Though I'll admit,
That would be interesting.
Right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe, especially those who refuse to grant him a good death.
Okay. I don't need to go through her background. I already did that. Yeah, somebody should suggest that to Ant, because I'm not that creative. Have we been in here? We have not been in the forge. Yeah, redo Mambo number 5
Off
with
you, stranger.
streamers' names.
I don't want to talk. I feel sorrow.
Can I help you?
Oh, I saw an outsider. I figured you must have lost your way to end up here at the Volker tribe. But you, not riding ahead, are you? That's why you're here. Can I help you? Speaking so politely to a Volker, you got to be mad. And to answer your question, no, I can't be helped. I just need to be alone.
Why are you so sad?
You won't leave me be, will you?
No.
Fine, have it your way. How long can a man sulk anyway?
10,
more than
20
a month,
years.
if you must know. My blade, shattered into pieces. I've collected every shard and keep them close. But it's hard to accept that I'll never wield it in battle again.
Can't you just forge yourself a new one?
Aye, I will. Once the sorrow passes. What kind of smith doesn't wield a decent blade of his own? But even so...
The kind that wields a hammer?
Forge a dozen axes, another dozen swords. None of them would replace that blade. It was one of a kind. It was forged from the same metal as the giant swords. I found it after we wiped out our Remor camp. Blood and guts of those wretches were everywhere. And there it was. My sword. It called to me. It was meant to be mine.
So what happened to it?
I shattered it.
Why'd you
I
do
realized
that?
I couldn't keep going like this. It had all gone too far, far beyond what I could handle. It kept demanding more. Because everything comes at a price.
And what do you mean? I remember
The sword.
making this. It's
It
some
needed
kind of cursed weapon.
Proof
Does
of loyalty. Proof that we were worthy of each other. And since blood binds best, it demanded blood. When there was no one else to cut down, I let it taste my own. Until, one day, the blood of others wasn't enough anymore. It wanted mine.
so you got rid of your cursed sword, which is a good thing, and now you want it back. Your sword made you harm yourself?
Aye, so what? Don't give me that look. It's clear you've not spent much time with the Volkers, if things like this bother you.
That's not untrue, yes. What will you do with the shards?
What, you want them? Fine, take them. I'm not reforging it into a new blade.
Why
I
not?
need to come to terms with the loss.
It was meant to be.
Oh,
But if
because
you
you're
could
smart.
forge something from it, I'll commend you. It's not an easy material to work with.
If I reforge the shards into a new weapon, you won't want it back?
No. That'll be your work, your blade. Just like I once found mine, you'll find yours in the forge's fire. I'll rid myself of what's caused me so much sorrow, and you'll gain something to fight with. A fair trade. Just remember, if it starts whispering to you, there's only one way to deal with it.
Any advice on working with the shards?
You'll definitely need Weirdstone. And besides that... Take a look at what I've got. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Maybe. What you got? You've got some weapons, and you've got a shield, and you've got some crafting materials, and that's all perfectly normal for a forge. Sure, let's see what happens if we, is that it? I think that's it. I think the new stuff shows up at the top. Randomly chooses a nearby enemy as your prey every 30 seconds. Killing your prey restores 100% of your stamina and mana, after which another prey is chosen. What? Receiving damage makes your next attack done within 3 seconds against the last attacker to always be a critical hit. Holy cow. Increases damage dealt by 10% for each kill made with this weapon up to a maximum of 100%. The effect lasts until the weapon is unequipped. So you can, if you keep it equipped, it's doubled. Attacks made with this weapon deal 4% of max health as damage to the wielder. Well, that's not too bad. It's kind of crazy that you would choose that, but it's not too awful bad. Non-critical. Yeah, I don't have yeah, none of these would have been even any good on my my battle mage build either, so yeah, I don't need it. That hammer is way too powerful. Honestly, I should probably not be using it for that reason, but I like being overpowered. There's just something about it. All right, so is it this? No. Where? That's interesting. I don't remember being able to go that route. I don't remember these, I don't remember my way around these,
What do you want? Unless you can tell me where my Ira is, I got nothing to say to you.
Who's Ira?
My woman. She ran off into the forest and left me behind.
That should tell you something.
So you wouldn't understand what a stain on Dalriada honor it is to lose your woman like this. So now...
What'd you do?
I just sit here, staring into the bottom of this mug, hoping one day I'll drown in it. That's all there is to my story.
Why did she leave? What did you do?
Why should I tell you? I don't even talk to my own kin about it, let alone some outsider.
I don't know. Let's have a drink. Oh, I only have moonshine.
Well, since you
okay.
put it that way, sure, we can talk. Ira. She's a tough one. Toughest of the Volker, no doubt. They even wrote songs about the two of us, standing side by side against hordes of enemies. But after our matron left, and took the recipe for the Berserker potion with her, something changed in Ira. She became obsessed with recreating the formula. I hate to admit it, but I got caught up in it too.
Why haven't you gone looking
I've
for her?
tried, over and over. But every time I got close, she'd hide. I knew she was there. I could feel her out there. But she wouldn't let me see her. Maybe she knows something I don't. Maybe she's waiting for the right moment to come back. Aye, my poor, wonderful Era.
You were both berserkers?
Course, the fiercest in the Volker tribe. Kids used to fight over who'd get one of us as their father for the trial. Those were glorious days. Well, they're long gone now.
And that's why she left?
I think so. Poor Hera didn't have much talent for alchemy. Her ambition far outpaced her skill. We tested every concoction on ourselves. They always left me weak as a wet rag. But Hera, she got stronger. But her mind, it broke. She became more unpredictable than ever. One day, after another fight, she hit me over the head, hard enough to knock me out cold. When I woke up, she was gone. Just like that.
Oh, I didn't get this story the first time because I had explored so much of the zone that I had already found her. So I already just could tell him what happened to her.
Start here. I saw traces that she'd been there. That's a network of tunnels most people wouldn't dare to enter. I'm no spelunker. I'd just get lost and starve if I went in. But Era loved that place. She'd go there whenever the kids or the tribe got on her nerves. I'd give everything I have to bring her back. No matter the madness, anger, or whatever it is that's taken her. She's my Era.
Yeah. This one doesn't turn out well for him. We get another house here. Do you have a quest? Knock, knock. I didn't even look to see whose house it was. Well, hello there, Nisa.
Looking for something useful or just passing time?
Okay, that's not the reception I expected.
In the Volker village. Now that's a rare sight. People rarely venture far enough to reach our little corner of the Forlorn Swords. May I ask what brings you here?
Well, there's... What? Oh, the other guy. So I'm not the only outsider.
Frede's been around so long, he almost feels like one of us. Just
one
don't
of
tell
us.
Anvar I said that.
One
He'd have
of
kittens.
us.
Funny thing is, they don't even really hate each other. They just both love being right a little too much.
You seem quite different from the others.
Filled with doom and gloom, you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That wasn't very kind of me. The tribe is like a family to me. It pains me to see them suffer so much, but I wish they could just wake up from their stupor. There's still life to be lived, happiness to be found. There's no honor in giving up. That's not how a Volker should act.
Man, sounds like Vran.
She was right about many things. Nisa and I were even thinking about leaving with her, but I can't.
Well, don't.
I can't leave the
One eye's
village.
dead.
I have a duty to stay here, even if nothing ever comes of it. I doubt Vran would have been happy with me joining her. She's always had a strong sense of duty. Where did you meet Vran?
In the south. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I also met Vrel. She runs a bookshop in Cuanacht.
She does. That does sound like Vrel. Vran once threw all her books down the mountain. Bren then sold her favourite axe to a wandering merchant to buy new ones. I'm glad she's found happiness. Though, I wish she'd have stayed.
Yeah, she's apparently she's in the south now, and she's dead.
That's sad to hear.
Yeah.
But at least she went down fighting. There was nothing she hated more than inaction. If she'd died in any other way than with a weapon in her hand, I'm sure she'd have come back as a restless spirit. I only hope she died with no regrets.
I think she probably regretted attacking me. Are you happy with your life?
I am. I have Nisa, and I love her. I have my people, and I love them too. We've survived so much. And they're acting like it doesn't even matter. We should be trying to build something new, not just weeping over what we've lost. I understand sorrow, but there comes a moment when it's just pointless.
So you don't think Mother abandoned you?
No, I don't think she abandoned us at all. What kind of mother abandons her children just because they've done something wrong? Maybe she's just showing us it's time to find our own path. We can't cling to our mother's skirts forever.
All right, what do you have for sale? Because I don't think I ever saw you before. Because I think I know which one you are, and I'm not going to, yeah, those are all just ingredients. Don't need any of that. Thank you, though. And no quest. All right, so now that was apparently not the path I thought it was. Is there not more to it? Really? What am I missing? Is this one? No, I went this one. It's this one. But I thought it was off to the side of the temple. Is it this way? No, that's the houses I was just at. It's this one. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cough again. Still the daffodils and the devil's snares. Nah, we'll leave it. But this is the path I was this is the path I was looking for. Because this woman back here is the reason that guy was thinking he was going crazy. Who are you?
Not Mather, as you've probably guessed. I'm frail. That's what they call me when they cast
I'm
me out
coughing
in my
terribly.
tribe. I took refuge here because I thought it best to hide in plain sight. Please, don't turn me in. I'll die out there in the wilderness.
The Vulcar won't be happy.
But you don't look like a Vulcar to me. I'm no wrong, am I? Perhaps you'll grant me the mercy I won't find among the tribes. I'm no harming anyone here, I swear.
Well, I mean, except for the guy that thought you were Mother and went crazy and attacked me.
Nothing wrong, I swear. I take some offerings from the altar when no one's looking. But no much. Just enough so nobody notices. Sometimes people come seeking comfort, and some want to hear Mather's voice. I'm no Mather, but I can't turn a blind eye to a suffering soul. Mather's light shine upon you.
Why are you not giving me the quest conversation? You're the reason I had to kill that guy. I should be able to have a conversation with you about you're the reason some dude is dead. Anyway. Hey, buddy, where you at? There you are. What you got to say?
Hello again, fellow outsider. Welcome to the heart of the Vulcar's desolation.
So, what is a Picta doing?
Fine. Chasing mysteries, of course. You know what I find the most fascinating about the Vulcar? Almost all of them carry the faint scent of the weirdness. The traces of it run through their veins, like tiny sparks lighting them from within. That caught my curiosity, so here I am, trying to satisfy it.
And Angsvar just let you stay.
Angsvar let me stay because the pillar glowed when I arrived, and everyone decided it meant something. Salvation, a new beginning, anything to pull them out of this mire. I turned out to be none of those things. So I promised him I'd at least try to figure out how to open these damn doors without the matron's totem. So far, I've failed spectacularly at that too.
And they let you just live in their temple.
There's no priestess, no goddess, and barely any believers. Hardly enough to call it a temple, is it? Faith breaks so easily. That's why we don't believe in locking it away in buildings. Or people, for that matter.
What mysteries have you uncovered?
Other than their famous battle rage being less about their goddess's wrath and more about the weirdness churning behind these doors? Not much, sadly. The mysteries just keep piling up, as they always do. Speaking of which, there's something I want to ask you. You're not one of my kin, yet you almost feel like one. It's a bit distracting. Tell me, what's your secret?
There's a bit of a foredweller inside me.
Huh. That is certainly interesting. And it might have answered more questions than just this one. Might have sparked a few more too. We'll see. Hopefully.
You got Ant to maybe remake. Yeah, I kind of remembered like 30 minutes ago suggesting that Ant would be a good one to summon Remor Warrior, huh? Would be a good person to suggest that to, because I'm not that creative. I'm talking about your troll. Oh, I didn't know. See, you never got into it. You didn't explain any of that to me, so I don't have that story. But you also don't need to try to explain it to me either. But if you were running into something like that, I'm sorry to hear that. People are just assholes sometimes. Actually, that looks there might be something out here. Is there a reason for this to go out the outside? Oh, well, that sucks that you had to experience that. There should be a storm the stone warden's huts somewhere. Is that them over there? I think I see them. I almost, I think, have all of the quests from this little town. Have we been in Aki's? Oh, that's funny. I probably shouldn't expound on that. One of our company executives' first name is Aki.
Cut off your nose. Problem solved. If it tastes bad, slice off your tongue. No taste, no complaints, eh? And I will not have to hear you whining. Everyone wins.
I met a cook, Rumpled, who gave me a recipe that may inspire you.
Huh? Sour herring. And cheese.
Cheese?
What? Cheese? Never heard of that.
You've
Sounds
never heard
like
of
some
cheese?
bloody Camelot nonsense, but I'll give it a go, because, I like sour things. And I like fish. Might be good. I'll try to cook it. If I ever get my hands on this, cheese, thank you, outside.
Yeah, I did not realize. I don't have any cheese. I'll bring you some cheese.
Sure. I'm curious.
Excuse me, sorry. Actually,
when you come
yeah.
back to me next time, I'll be an even better cook, eh?
I'm sure you will. I did not experience that conversation. Seriously, dude's never heard of cheese. It's right here. He's got cheese. It's right here. Dude. I'm gonna give you
Greetings,
your own
outsider.
cheese. This is
now
cheese.
That's a different story. I know exactly what that is. We call it gribble here, because after eating it, folks tend to, you know, grib. A real delicacy.
No. I don't know. What is grip? Do I want to know?
Oh, to
Sure.
grib means, you know, grib. Fart, yeah?
Ah, there we go.
After gribble, huh?
Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. That was the wrong quote for what he just said. All right. Well, let me know what you think.
Give me a moment.
So, what do you think?
Aye, right. I made it. But what the hell did you give me, eh? I felt pure agony at first. Never eaten anything like it. It's damn good. Sour herring and cheese. Oh, that mate of yours has a sharp mind. What tribe is he from?
Oh, this is great. He was a Camelot master of the kitchen, but no one understood him.
What? A Camelosian cooked something so tasty. It must have been the rune sending him to the wrong place. He'd fit in much better among the Vulkars, yeah.
I don't know if any of these
No
give me a
one's told
quote.
you yet. The one by the biggest hearth, Izaki. The worst cook among all Dalarida cooks.
No.
Huh. Surprising. So, I'm Aki. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
It's about the Vulkars and their terrible taste. They're always whining about my food. How is it that we can bleed, tear ourselves apart, and that's all fine? But the moment they have to eat something unconventional, they act like a Camelot whore tossed into a vat of boiling water. Huh?
So they don't like your cooking.
They hate it. They gag every time they walk past. Bunch of fools. They'd rather eat raw weirdeer guts than what I prepare. They don't care
That can be
my
arranged.
meals more nourishing. And besides, I like it.
Did you try to change anything about it?
Oh, believe me, outsider, I've tried. Every time it's ended up with me punching them for what they said about my dish. Or them punching me for making something so, you know, fucking disgusting. Yeah. I can barely breathe through my broken nose.
It really can't be that
Aye,
bad.
that's what I think too. Here, take it. Give it a try.
Great mistake. Oh, no. 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 Okay. Well, we gotta save first. Is this gonna make me be able to speak with chickens? All right, let's eat it. How long does it take us to wake up? Okay, well, it didn't seem to do anything. Did it update the quest? I don't... No. I don't see the quest. I should find someone to deliver the letter. The crow. Help the Vulkar. Light reading. Did it...
And? What do you think?
I think you should redefine some things about your menu.
Men? Well, what the hell are you on about? What do you mean?
Do you you know, refine. Try to be a more sophisticated cook.
Sophisticated your arse. I don't need that.
Don't you want to be a master cook?
Master who? I don't care.
Do you want the Vulkars to like your cooking or not?
Screw them! No! Well, yes.
Alright, so let's go back to the basics.
Okay.
What's the general approach to life? What's that got to do with food?
Misery.
Well, misery loves company, so... what do you think defines the Vulkar?
Blood.
What's the greatest desire of your tribe folk?
Death. Ah, now I get it. There's no point in cooking. I should just kill myself. Yeah, that's an idea.
No. You just defined the 3 pillars of your tribe, though, right?
Right.
Right. And keeping those values in mind, what would you cook? I'm not sure how that really helps. Try to imagine a dish that captures the spirit of your tribe.
3 pillars, you see. I think, I would say it would be... I'm not sure.
Exactly. 3 pillars. What is it?
Endless screams of agony.
And what do those endless screams of agony require?
You're asking about ingredients, right? Well,
Yes.
I imagine there's definitely the brains of some beast in there, you know? Oh, and it would be great to add a strange toe. I haven't had one of those in ages. We'll need some fat, too. Can't get the creamy texture I'm thinking of without fat. And milk. That's it. What now?
I'll bring you everything you need, and you make
Are you
it.
serious? Well, I'll be damned. Thank you. So, I'll be waiting.
All right, let's track that so it tells me what I need. 3 monster brains, a strange toe, some butter, and some milk. Oh my god. I can get that from the stash, which should be right down here around the bend. Alright, I need 1 more monster brain. I need 1 strange toe. 1 brain, 1 strange toe, 4 butter, 3 milk. Oh god. Okay, crap, this stuff needs to be at least alphabetical. 1 brain. Brains! Nope, that was pudding, not taking. Take. Now I need 2 of them because I put 1 of them in here instead of 1 strange toe. Yep, we got 1 of those. Yep. What was it? 3 butter? We'll take 4 just in case. And there was 3 or 4 milk as well. All right. I have all of the ingredients. Now we have to remember how to get up there. Up, over, around, and through. Hi, I've got your nasty ingredients.
You want to eat something?
No. It was 4 butter, I was right, and then it was 3 milk.
Really? Let me see. Milk, meat, fat. Aye, you've brought everything I asked for. Alas, something new. I can't wait. Give me a little while and I'll have the dish ready. So here it is. The endless screams of agony. Smells, good. So what now? Should I call the Vulkars and let them try it?
No, there's one less thing.
What? First you question me about the Volker tribe, then you offer help.
Yes.
I believed you. And now you're telling me it's not enough. Hey, why are you scheming, outsider? What tricks are these?
You see, every dish says something. It's made for a reason. Do you understand why this dish was made? What is cooking, really?
You speak in strange ways, outsider, but I think I get where you're going with this. After our first meeting, I had a dream. I was covered in blood. I'd slaughtered some Camelot pig and was about to eat it. Suddenly, I heard a voice. Aki, you're a Volker. Should do things like a Volker. That's when I realized you brought that dream to me with all your questions about my tribe.
Look at all those tattoos. Yeah, they're not great because there's like no design behind them, but you know, that's more like tribal markings. Did I meet this guy in the last gameplay? Maybe, but I don't think I ran through this quest.
Endless screams of agony. That's a Volker thing. That's Volker served in a bowl or on a plate or eaten straight from the hot smoking cauldron. This is how we eat. This is us. If food were a language. I understand now. I have intent. Now other Volkers will like it as it's made by one of them, for them. I know it.
Well, good. It was hard to get through that thick skull of yours. You understand at last.
Thank you, outsider. I'm calmer now. Maybe even happy. Nah, that's too much. Not happy. But definitely calmer. Now I know what to do.
Well, good.
Here, take it and come back if you want something warm.
You're gonna go watch a show with your parents. Your parents are eating a late night bowl of cereal. That's what I had for dinner tonight. So you have some time before you watch. What are you gonna watch? Anything interesting? Are these at least alphabetic? No, newest. Give me newest. Newest. The fried cheese, the kraken. I thought it gave me some endless creams of Afghan. Well, this is definitely not. Oh, there it is. It's just there. It doesn't actually have a food buff. It doesn't heal or anything. Yeah, enjoy your show, Lonnie. Have fun. I am not sure what this is. Something smashed. Oh. An ephemerate crystal? What is all of that? Reduce stamina. Oh, hold on. We got stamina reducing boots. Stamina reducing boots in the house. Not too shabby. Increase max stamina by 23 or reduce all stamina costs by 20%. Banishes the target. And that's a one-hander. Hulu, of course, and you didn't watch Fallout on Prime. So yeah, I'm way behind on Fallout. I'm way behind on Fallout, and I have not watched any of the new season of For All Mankind that just dropped not too long ago. So I will probably, oh man, if I pack the Roku, I might be able to watch that on the TV at the hotel. Maybe I'll catch up on some of that while I'm gone. But I'll need the Roku. I don't want to watch it on a 7-inch tablet. It's too small of a screen. Yeah, pack the Roku. We don't use the Roku in day-to-day life, so I could definitely pack it. But I'm hitting that point where I keep coughing, so I'm gonna have to call it for the night. Throw in a save here. I think this is number 19. And I'm gonna call it for the night. Thank you folks for hanging out with me, though. I appreciate it. I gotta pack my tablet, which I'm using right now for the stream, and the Roku, and then get up in the morning and pack my rest of my stuffs. But yeah. Oh, we got 7 back in the chat, or back in the stream. Cool. Thanks everybody for stopping in and hanging out with me tonight and watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you want to see some more, you can subscribe and not miss when I go back on. I don't know why it did that twice. That I'm gonna have to look into. It should not be doing the. Does it do two every time I do that? It does 2 every time I do that command. That's interesting. I will have to fix that, but I won't remember when I come back, so I'll have to discover it again first. Anyway, I will catch you all later. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. I will be in people's streams and chat as I can while I'm gone, but I won't be back on until Wednesday night at the earliest, and that's going to depend on how I feel after the trip and after the return trip and after working Wednesday. So we'll see about Wednesday. I will post something if I'm not going to be on. So have a good rest of your weekend and have a good night. I will catch you later.